Okay, hello, what's up guys? Welcome back to another RO GGH video. Uh, Today we're gonna be talking about one of the current events in GGH, which is the RO quiz event. This is basically a question and answer event where you talk to an NPC. In this case, it's this GM Incubus NPC. And you need to answer a series of questions correctly. A total of 12 questions. And after you answer them all correctly, you'll be rewarded with a special event ticket, 10 pieces of them, which you can use to claim various items from the same NPC. So right now we're going to be talking about we're going to be showing how to answer the questions that the GM Incubus NPC will be giving. Just a heads up, these questions are the same throughout the entire event. Like every day it's going to be the same. So those who have been doing this event for roughly a week or more than a week now, they kind of have like a what you call like an answer key or like a code, so that you have an idea, or like you don't forget the answers. But we'll be discussing the actual questions and answers here, so for those who are interested of like what the NPC actually asks. But there are some players here vending, and you can see in this one particular, it's giving a certain number code. This is actually the answer key. So basically, like the first question, you pick the second option. Second question, you pick the second option again. Third question, you pick option 3. Question 4, option 3, so on and so forth. Anyway, here's what the NPC will be saying. Hello, adventurer. How much do you know about Ragnarok Online? Sign up for a mini exam and win amazing prizes. Take daily quiz mission. You can receive a reward every day after answering questions. Check out RO GGH Library for all kinds of amazing guides done by our community. And then there's a link here where you can check the different guides that the server has. So yeah, from class guides to instance guides, so on and so forth. Anyway, question 1, what is the full name of RO? It's Ragnarok Online. Number 2, which of the following NPCs lets you exchange Nyangbine for Malangdo costumes? Designer, how do you pronounce this? Heldam? Heldam. Which effect does Land Protector provide? Nullifies ground-based magic skills. Main purpose of Perfect Dodge. Avoid normal physical hits regardless of hit. What happens when a character's weight exceeds 90%? Cannot attack. This is kind of tricky because some people actually answered cannot regen, but that actually happens much earlier. Specifically at 90%, you cannot attack and use skills. Describes how Numa works. Blocks ranged physical projectile attacks. Downfall of Jupiter's civilization. Their technology turned against them. I actually had a hard time with this. I was going between like I think 3 or 4, and I picked the wrong answer before, and correct answer is number 4. Technology turned against them. What does luck primarily increase? Critical hit rate. Stat combination improves stun resistance. Vitality and luck. Which monster drops Dead Branch? Elder Willow. This Moochie is not a monster. This is actually a user in the GGH community who loves summoning dead branches and gets on the nerves of newbies leveling in low level areas. So number 10, Elder Willow. Debuff. causes confused movement, chaos, and which determines instant cast potential, intelligence, and dexterity. So this is talking about the variable of cast time or floating cast time. And there you go. Congratulations, you got them all. Challenge a quiz again tomorrow. As you can see, I got 10 Baphomet tickets. So basically, if you have a bunch of characters in your account, at least level 60, you can start doing this RO quiz event, and then you can save up the tickets and then claim the rewards as how I'm showing here. Exchange reward. That shows you there's different items you can see here. So as you can see, there's the RO special box, which is like a free-to-play gacha. Has a bunch of different items in here, like blacksmith blessings, blessing, increase agility scrolls, and actually some not for sale or non-tradable equipment for older accounts or for players who have been playing the game for a long time and are kind of like matured with their current equipment. These items or these equips may not be, I guess, may not be the best or like may not be better than what they currently have, but for new players and returnees, they can most definitely take advantage of this event, and they can get their chance on getting these non-tradable equipment to help them progress in the game. So there are a bunch of equipment here, like Celine's dress, Celine's brooch, New Wave sunglasses, which is I think one of the things that I'm looking forward to when I start opening the boxes, because it provides a straight up 10% after cast delay reduction, which is pretty nice. Besides that, we have a bunch of other items. NFS poison bottles for Guiltin crosses and assassin crosses. Summer perfume consumables, which increase attack speed, attack, magic attack, or cast time reduction. We also have plus 20 stat foods. These are the foods that are made by the geneticist class, and they provide a hefty amount of stats. I'm planning to maybe in my other account I'm gonna be claiming the Warg Blood Cocktail and Seroma Iced Tea for the plus 20 int and dex, since I do have a bunch of magic classes there that will rely on int and dex for cast time. Finally, we have the costume Sorcerer Cape. This was previously in what we call the Cunning Mage NPC in Geffen, which is an NPC that takes some of your Zenny in exchange for a bunch of random items, and one of them gives you it also gives you a chance of getting this costume. Though if I'm not mistaken, the costume there was non-tradable. I'll need to check later if this one can be traded. So actually off screen, I went about my account and got the other Baphomet tickets from my other characters. I was able to get a total of 1,130 tickets, and if I'm not mistaken, that should give me around 226. Yeah, 226 RO special boxes. Yeah, actually gives a lot of weight, but yeah. So claim these, and there I have 226 boxes. It's a little bit lagging in Frontera, so I might be doing my polls in a different map. Oh yeah, I was able to save in Aldebaran previously. Okay, so right now we're in Aldebaran, and then I guess we can find a good place to open boxes. You might be wondering, you're not hearing other sound effects besides the background music. That's because I have /thing only, so it doesn't really give you any other sound effects besides the PM or the private message one. I guess I'm gonna be opening my boxes in... can do it in Looty, I guess. Let's go. Let's go to Looty. I usually open a bunch of... oh, that was Garm. I might have to visit him later. But yeah. Usually I open my gacha related stuff on this rooftop over here. Sometimes I try to go up here in this chimney, but in this cell I actually touch the portal in the bottom, so it feels like I enter the house through the chimney. For now, I think I'm just gonna stay here. Okay, so I have 226 boxes. Hopefully I get something nice in the equipment. I'm looking forward to the new wave sunglasses, as I mentioned, as well as the costume. There's a costume that you can get here, which is called the... how do you pronounce this? Arcanum Corvus Corax. Just basically an axe on the back, and it has like a crow or a raven on top of it. I'll be able to show it to you in case I do pull it. So anyway, without further ado, let's start pulling. As you can see, I'm getting a bunch of increased agility scrolls and a bunch of consumables. I'm getting hammers. There, I got a blacksmith blessing, which is used for refining equipment safely, specifically high-leveled equipment or high refinement equipment. Oh, there you go. My first not for sale equipment, which is the booster shoes. I don't think I'll be able to use it though, because... oh, there you go. Oh wow. I've been getting a bunch of stuff left and right. So I got the Celine's brooch and the new wave sunglasses, which is one of the items I was looking forward to. I guess the brooch is a bonus. I might not be able to get its full potential, since I'll need to... oh, another boots. I'll need the Celine's dress to make use of it much better. Another set of boots. I'm not sure if I'll be able to get the costume now. So another set of new wave sunglasses. So yeah, as you can see, this is just a week's worth. Oh, another brooch. Oh, another that's an Arc Tribe. That's a headgear that's most preferably used in PvP scenarios. But yeah, for newbies or returnees who are trying the server out again, okay, that's all of the boxes. You can just level up a bunch of level 60 characters, do the event even for just a week, and then claim the boxes, and then you'll be able to get all these different consumables: blessing, increase agi scrolls, ultimate cook, which adds +10 all stats, attack, magic attack, poison bottles, giant fly wing, which teleports the entire party if used by the party leader, shadow hammers, which are used to refine shadow gear, infinity drink, which is another consumable that adds a bunch of stats and bonuses, bunch of buffs. Guyak Pudding, which is very useful when traversing huge maps, or if you're speed running, let's say Endless Tower. Genzu Bean Box. When you open this, you actually get 30 pieces Genzu beans. As you can see here, it's a very lightweight consumable which restores 100% HP and 50% SP. Tanks would love this. Characters who need to restore HP in a pinch, definitely consider getting this. Almighty, which is basically a better version of the Ultimate Cook, because when the character falls incapacitated with Ultimate Cook, the effect disappears, whereas for Almighty, the effect stays, which is pretty awesome. I've got a bunch of other stuff here, like World Teleport Tickets, which the player can use to teleport to almost any map, field, dungeon in the game. Blacksmith Blessing, as mentioned, these are used for refining. Okay. I was also able to get a bunch of Fragments of Sin and Fragments of Fate. These are more on for higher level crafting and enchanting in the revamped Thanatos Tower. And Essence of Powerful Soul, these are used to evolve some pets into their MVP versions. We have a bunch of MVP pets right now, like Kiel, Gloom Under the Night, White Lady, and a whole bunch more. Okay, so as you can see, I was able to get a bunch of these items. I have some novice magnifiers, which I was able to get from opening my new user box before. So just a technique, you can hold Alt and then right click, or was it left click or shift? Maybe I need to be standing up. Oh, there, control. Hold control and then right click in order to use up a magnifier to identify these equipment. Do note though that this does not work for the identify or the item appraisal skill, and it only works if you have magnifiers in your inventory. So as I mentioned, these are the booster shoes. Adds a bunch of MDef, HP, SP, and a bunch of stats, assuming you have the right refinement level and stats. Of course, this is on a level 99 super novice, and I don't really have 125 plus of those. But yeah, for other characters like third jobs or expanded classes who go beyond level 99, you can most definitely utilize this. Next will be the accessories, which are the Celine's brooch. So mostly geared towards excuse me, magic classes like warlocks, sorcerers. Next are the New Wave sunglasses, as mentioned. Provides a bunch of after cast delay reduction. Can I wear one? Oh yeah, because I don't I have a costume for some reason. Yeah, I mean, it looks really nice. And then last but not least, Orc Tribe Succession Helm. I mentioned a while ago this was mostly a PvP item. Players would use this for increasing their damage reduction from both players, like the Nemi-Human players, which is the normal classes, plus Brute players, which are Dorams or Summoners. So it reduces all races depending on the gives a bunch of HP. Headgear's indestructible. Excuse me. MDef, all stats. And if you decide to wear specific orc themed cards, mostly these ones, you get a bunch of resistances and damage to in players, Doram, Demi-Human, and beast enemies. Of course, if you have all these four, you get the final bonus of getting Defending Aura and Occult Impaction effect, which is Infiltration, or Memory of Thanatos MVP card effect. Just turn off my turkey costume. There you go. So yeah, these are pretty nice equipment to have, especially if you're a newbie or returnee. So I highly recommend or for those players to participate in this event. Try it for a week, and then claim the boxes and then open them, see if you get anything really nice. I would definitely recommend the new Wave sunglasses for its 10% after cast delay reduction, as well as the Celine's brooch and the Celine's dress for magic classes. Physical classes, I guess you could still use like the booster shoes. There's another accessory here called the Kukulkan Tooth. It gives a bunch of other stats also, but yeah, probably not as much. But for new characters, new players, returnees who don't really have anything, you can go with those. Okay, right now I am back with another character in a different account. This time I'll be claiming the Sorcerer Cape, the costume which was in the exchange. But of course I'll need to still need 10 tickets, so I'll be doing the mission, the quiz, just right now really quickly. Just in case you select like the wrong set of answers, the NPC is gonna give you like a 5-minute penalty before you get to take the test again. So just a heads up in case you make a mistake. Exchange rewards. Now I'm gonna be claiming this costume. Sadly, you cannot click. Sometimes when you select costumes, they have this option of like where can I find? Or I guess like some headgears, they have this preview option, and it shows you what it looks like for preview. But sadly, this it does not. At least if you get here from the shop, or you try to see it from the shop, so you have to claim it yourself and see what it looks like from here. Well, now it does show you. Weirdly, you just can't see it when you're there. So anyway, this is what the costume looks like. Very, very fancy. Actually, it works well with the with this warlock, because I can like see a bit of the heels from the default warlock sprite, and just looks really nice seeing that. Just gives like an authority figure of sorts. Plus the way how the sprite of the warlock is compared to other classes. uh, the the cape actually gives a much better sense of like character aesthetic wise. What does it look like when I'm sitting down though? Oh, I guess it just clips through the floor. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, it does look weird sitting down. It's like I'm standing. Or maybe it's just the Warlock sprite. Curious what it looks like on a Doram though. Maybe that's for you to find out if you do have a Doram class and you wish to get this costume. For casting, what does it look like when casting? Oh yeah, it's kinda stiff, it's just moving up and down. But yeah, it does look really nice. Yeah, so that's pretty much it for this RO GGH quiz event. If you have any questions about the server or the event or anything else related to Ragnarok or to GGH, you can leave them in the comment section below. Or you can send me a private message, I guess, and I'll try my best to answer any of your questions and inquiries. But yeah, thanks for watching the video. Hit a like, maybe a subscribe if you found this interesting. And yeah, see you in the next one.